Hello and welcome to another episode of Straight Up Guys. Today we are going to look over a few farms, food related. The other two farms aren't. This first one is a chicken farm. Very simple, you can make it more compact than this. Most intricate part is the automatic dispenser, which I know there's better ways to do this, but this is the way I've always done it. How this works is you got chickens up in on a hopper. Hopper's feeding into the dispenser, and when an egg goes in the dispenser, it fires, and then you got just enough space for the baby chickens to sit. But once they grow up, they'll hit the lava and burn up, and then you get their delicious meat. One bad thing about this design is if you have too many baby chicks in there and one grows up, it'll push them all up into the lava and kill them all. So I mean, it's not the most efficient. Here's what you need. I will pause for a minute. Alright. All pretty early game kind of stuff. I like setting these up because they're good food source for the beginning. And then you got a fox powered berry farm. How these work is when a fox can harvest the berries, and when it harvests the berries, it drops one or two. So I mean, it's a very slow farm, but it will work. I've seen really big ones of these with a bunch of foxes. The very important thing about this though is do not cover this up. If you cover this up, they will go to sleep, and then the farm won't work. So this has to stay uncovered because they're under something, and this is basically, you just basically got a hopper minecart going over rails with the hoppers for the pickup. Here's what you'll need. And that's pretty much it. I mean, the foxes are probably going to be the hardest part to get. Okay, moving on. The Catus Farm. Very simple, very inefficient, but it does work. Back before they fixed the XP glitch or whatever you want to call it, XP banks, used to set one of these up in an automatic system, and then that way you have something constantly going in your furnace, and then voila, you got unlimited XP. But they patched that a long time ago. So now you just do this for something. If you need a whole bunch of green dye, that's the way to go. Or if you need a defense wall, that's the way to go. Other than that, I don't really know what you need a lot of cactus for. You set one of these up. I wouldn't set up a whole lot. Yep. That's basically how it works. Right there. When a cactus grows, it cannot grow with a block next to it. As you're seeing all this. It doesn't matter if it's plain sand or the orange sand or red sand, I guess it is. And then obviously you need something to put the blocks on, sand blocks on. Basically all you need right there. And it really depends on how big you want to make it. That's how much you're going to need. That's why I didn't put exact amounts in this. And then last but not least, a wool farm. These are really simple, really easy to set up, and useful to quite a bit of extent. If you're doing big pixel pictures, these are really good to have. Then you can have unlimited stuff. Basically, you have grass blocks, which that's important because the grass has to grow. So an observer facing the block that the sheep's standing on. So when the sheep eats it updates the observer, powers the redstone, powers the dispenser full of shears, and it automatically shears them off like you've seen in the beginning. And it's just a basic collection system there. There's a few things you could use with this, like I was saying, pixel art. You use it. The loom villager, he buys it. You just gotta get the right colors and stuff. We all know that. We all know that. Or if you need a whole bunch of villager beds, for some reason, there you go. You got a whole bunch of beds. Basic materials you need: grass, some glass. You don't necessarily need glass, I guess. Dispenser, and then a basic hopper pickup system. Yeah, these are all pretty early game, low budget farms that will help you get emeralds. This is actually a way to get emeralds too. The butcher. Certain butchers buy the berries, so if you set up a good one. And then I think the Fletcher buys feathers. I'm not sure. But if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you later.